Jamaica, we need to talk. What kind of mind control you people are under? What kind of witchcraft? Why you sit and you watch these people unalive your loved ones, and all you do is you cry, you make a whole lot of noise on social media, and back to normal. And if it's not unaliving your loved ones, is your children go missing, and it goes on and on. And all you do is cry, make a whole lot of noise. When will you understand? When will you understand that we're in a spiritual war? When will you understand that these powers, they know who you are? You might not know, but they know very well who you are and what you are capable of doing. And they are making sure to unalive a whole bunch of you so that when it's time to implement their new system, right, their new satanic AI digital prison, there is no one to oppose, right? These people go after bloodline, right? Some of these unaliving are due to the bloodline that they are connected to. They are not random unaliving that the Jamaica Constabulary Force is doing. It's not random. People need to open their eyes and understand what is going on. Let me take you back to 2019. In 2019, a series of unaliving just start taking place, one behind the other. We're talking about One British. We're talking about Roy Fowl, right? And others, right? Many have their own theories, but we know exactly what happened. They are making sure to take out anyone that can have a voice, that have the power to tell the people, do not take part in 2020. So they went on a house cleaning in 2019, unaliving in 2019, using various different methods to get rid of people who can sway people's mind away from the agenda in 2020. Right? And fast forward, we see where a lot of social media personality in Jamaica start going, what should I say? They start unaliving a few of them. And somehow, Jamaica, you still don't get it. You still don't understand. You have various social media personalities, they come on and they make a whole bunch of noise and they're demonstrating and they're carrying on. And I'm talking about Marvin Liquor Fire. He's one of them. Marvin, if you are not going to have the prayer meeting, if you are not going to do what is necessary and wage spiritual warfare, it makes no sense. Right? It makes no sense. What you are dealing with is demons, and demons, you cannot negotiate with demons. You cannot have a conversation with demons. You cannot demonstrate. You need to wage spiritual warfare. All those who have lost their loved ones need to come together, and you need to light those candles, and you need to summon the Most High. You need to get the Judah King to fight your battles. And many of you will say, oh, that's witchcraft. Right? But let us go into the Bible and talk some more about the witchcraft in the Bible. Right? Let us talk about how they killed the one they call Jesus and he rose again. In that witchcraft. Let us talk about how he raised people from the dead. That is some serious witchcraft. Let us talk about how he cast demons out of people and send them into pigs. Another serious amount of witchcraft. Right? Let us talk about the God who opened the earth and let his enemies be swallowed up by the earth. Right? They classify all of that witchcraft in today's time. And so the better they classify it as that. Because at the end of the day, there is no law to prosecute witchcraft. So I'm sending this message and letting you people know, Marvin Liquor Fire. Right? Stop the whole heap of talking and start the summoning. Start wage spiritual warfare. The full moon. Start to pray under the full moon. Fasting and prayer. Right? Go read the New Old Testament and see how God wage war. Go read the Old Testament and see how God deal with his enemies. And that is what you need to start doing. Get the people who lose their loved ones, right? Missing children. Get them to come together under the full moon and wage spiritual war. The eclipse is coming. It's time to wage spiritual war so that these people wake up with an entity at their bedside. So that these people are afraid to go to sleep. Because when they go to sleep, right, we send the Judah king to drag them into these chaotic dimension and give them the business. Yes, that is the type of warfare we do. We don't send threats. We don't have knives and gun, but what we do, we have the Judah king. What we have is the Most High. What we know to do is to summon them. So the whole heap of talking and crying and demonstrating not going to do anything. It's time to hold hands. It's time to light the candles. It's time to send up the prayers. It's time to wage war, spiritual warfare. You cannot negotiate with demons, Marvin Liquefire, and all of those who on social media with an audience. You cannot negotiate with demons. These people know who you are. They don't want you to rise. They don't want you to use your frequency because they are bringing in their new system, and they don't want the revolution to start in Jamaica because it will spread and destroy their little system that they are coming up with, their demonic, satanic, digital AI system. Wake up, Jamaica. I have said this too many times. Wake up, Jamaica. It's time to wage spiritual war. And for those of you who sit down there quietly, looking like a little 3-year-old thinking that this thing not coming on your doorstep, it is coming. They are coming for your child. They are coming for your son just the same. We need to pray and say, glory be to the Most High.